tonight and last night was the super moon in Taurus, so that's exciting. I also wanted to share that I have a really awesome promotion going on right now. It's a flash sale, so if you're interested in joining us for the Feminine Leadership Mastermind, which I just released today, woohoo! You can hop on over to my website and you're able to do that at a discounted rate today until the end of day tomorrow. So it's a pretty quick flash sale. That's why it's called a flash sale. I know, it's so genius. So you can head on over to my website. I will post the link below. It's www.emilycassel.com/leadershipmm, as in mastermind. And basically, if you haven't heard of a mastermind, basically what it is just women coming together. Well, it doesn't have to be women, but this is. So we're really incorporating sisterhood and feminine leadership in a kick-ass program. Seriously, you guys, I've got the best resources and everything that I could possibly find all lined up for you. It's kind of ready to go already, except for the mentor interviews, which I will be creating. And yeah, I'm just super freaking stoked. So if you know of any women who might be interested in joining us, essentially what we're going to be learning is each month for 12 months, we start January 2017. Each month we're going to have a theme that's based around the mantra of a goddess archetype. So we're really going to be deepening into our feminine power and really accessing more of our full selves. And in doing that, we're going to be able to show up even more authentically in the way that we live, love, and lead in our lives. So that's pretty exciting in and of itself. And let's see, what else do we have? We have a theme each month. We have a workbook that really is asking incredible questions for you to journal on all month long. That's going to pull you deeper into connection with yourself and with the theme. And so each theme, like I mentioned, is part of a goddess archetypal energy. So we're going to be tapping in there too. And if you're not sure what that is, I know it's totally like out there and you're like, what the hell is that? It's basically, if you're familiar with archetypes, they're basically different. The way I think about it anyway, is that they're different vibrations of energy. So we're able to tap more fully into each of them, which means that we're able to be more fully expressed and have more tools at our disposal when life gets crazy or when we need to show up in a different way in certain scenarios. We're able to do that. So, for example, if you're feeling like disconnected in relationships, something that you can invoke is the energy and the essence of the goddess of love. And she's all about devotion. We're going to be working with the energy of this goddess in February. January, we're going to kick it off with the Lady of Communion, which is all about balancing our feminine and masculine energy. And you'll see that these themes sort of overlap, but the first mantra that we're going to be using is I intend, I empower in January. So if you can envision, we're going to be doing a lot of work with intention, empowerment, setting ourselves up with a vision for 2017. And this program is really going to be the core of my business. So I'm not going to be offering, like I have in the past, private coaching packages to as many people at least. That's going to be a service that's just sort of, you know, if you want to do it, you can reach out and then I'll decide after a really heavy vetting process if I'm feeling up to it. But this program, the Feminine Leadership Mastermind, is what's going to be taking most of my time and energy for the year, besides the 2 rounds of Freedom is Sexy, which is 12 weeks each time. So it's going to be a really amazing program. It sort of reflects a beta program that I did around this, which was called the Embodied Goddess Sisterhood last year, or this year in March and through August. So really excited! And I just wanted to let you all know that membership at the basic level, which includes everything except a private one-on-one session with me each month, is just $97 a month if you sign up to join us before the end of day tomorrow. So that's really exciting. It's a super good deal. You're going to be getting, normally the price is $197 a month, and I could probably charge way more for it, but my mission is really to serve as many women as possible in 2017 and introduce them to these tools and techniques that I know are incredibly powerful, have been powerful for me as I've started my business and leapt out of a full-time job and into my own business and created and tried things and failed and succeeded and all of the things throughout the past few years. And so I really want to share that with as many women as possible this year. And not to mention, I see a lot of women who are really activated by the energy around the election, which is exciting because it means that we are waking up and that we're willing to do our work and we're being called more deeply into our missions. And so I really want to give you the tools and techniques and community and space to be able to do that work in the world and be able to rise into that. And what I mean when I say feminine leadership is really a new approach to success and leadership for women who are very ambitious, like myself, and like a lot of the women who I know. And feminine leadership is an approach and a paradigm, really, of being able to approach success and leadership from a place that feels expansive and open, and not like we typically do, which is feeling burnt out, stressed out, over-committed, all of that. So this is really a new approach to leadership and really just embodying your feminine power, in a sense, that is going to leave you feeling so full and free and fulfilled and supported and spacious and clear with your boundaries and with your intentions. And it's going to also give you a ton of resources and tools and skills and things that you're going to keep with you for your entire life. Another cool part of the program that I haven't mentioned yet on this little Facebook Live is that we're going to be doing a virtual book club as well. So each month there's going to be a book that I'll choose for everybody to read, and we'll read it together throughout the month, and we'll be able to discuss what we're learning. It's going to be intentionally curated books. I was looking at a few more today that I'm adding to the list. So each month, basically, we're going to kick it off with an intention setting call with me around our theme, where you're going to learn about the different energy and the theme of the month, what it is that you need to know to truly master this theme, this area of your life. And then we're going to go into 2 sister circles for the month. So you're going to meet with other women in the program from all over the world who are ambitious and pursuing a mission of some kind in our world. Really light workers, visionaries, change makers, movers and shakers. These women are amazing and people that you definitely want in your corner. So you're going to have 2 sister circles each month with those women, which will last about an hour, where you'll each have about 15 minutes to share and reflect and support one another. I'm also going to be able to teach you how to facilitate and run a sister circle, so that you can take a lot of what I notice is the women who I end up working with end up loving sisterhood so much that they end up doing it in their own communities or groups, or incorporating it into what they're already doing and sharing sisterhood with more people. So I'm going to teach you how to really be a sister for other women and what that even means, and how to run a sister circle together as a group. What else? We have a workbook each month that you'll get at the beginning of the month that will give you questions and things to journal about and ask yourself. Also, there's space there and a checklist to make sure that you're showing up fully for the month. And I'm also going to invite a guest mentor who's a master at embodying our theme of the month and the goddess energy that we're working with. And she's going to be able to do an hour call with us or for us, where we're going to talk about what her practices are, like what's behind the scenes of her success. And then we're going to have our book club, of course. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to have a private Facebook group where each week I'm going to come in and do live Q&As. So if you have any questions at all that are coming up, if you want some like coaching tips on anything, you can post your questions on the thread in the group, and I'll be in the Facebook Live, or I'll schedule a Facebook Live for a certain day and time where I'll come in and answer all of your questions. And then the other option, which is just an add-on, which is amazing, is to add a private coaching session to all that juicy goodness of the normal membership level of the mastermind. So if you decide to add one private coaching session with me per month, it's going to be $249 per month. And if you sign up by the end of day tomorrow, I'm going to throw in my e-course, which is the Sexy Soulful Success Masterclass, which features 17 embodied leaders who are women who are killing it and who you're going to be able to learn from. And there's a PDF workbook so that you can really start to implement those changes and take action now. So if you're interested, or if you know any women who are, I'd love if you would share this with them. And in the meantime, if you're curious, you can head on over to my website and check out the program details. And again, I'd really love if you shared this with anybody who you think would be interested in this, any women who are really ambitious that you know in your life, anybody who's feeling burnt out, anybody who's feeling stressed or overwhelmed or overcommitted. They need this information. It is such a gift. It's like a magic wand in your life, honestly. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. You can also email me or send me a message here on Facebook. And I'm just so excited. I can't freaking wait. This is like the best content ever. Can't wait to share it with as many women as possible in the coming year. And yeah, sign up and get the discount, because why not? It's amazing. Also, I should mention payment-wise that you won't have a payment again until January 15th. So get it before the holidays so that you're not paying an additional $100 per month in the new year or after tomorrow night. So I will talk to you all soon. I look forward to hearing from you through email or comments below. Just tag me so that I see you and can respond as soon as possible. So excited to share with you the Feminine Leadership Mastermind, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great night. Enjoy the supermoon. Bye.